many videos, and it's like, ask your man how he feels about you going to the club, and you'll get his answer. I'm not going to ask you. I'm telling you what I'm doing this weekend. Now you can come with me, or I'm going to go with my girls, but I'm not asking you. I've seen so many videos, and it's like,
okay,
ask your man how he feels.
So the comments are like,
I respect it.
I respect it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Give your opinion first, because I know you're very conservative.
Yeah. Okay. So like the idea is asking is kind of
what the fuck is this, 1920?
Huh?
This is 1832. You got to ask your husband to go to the club.
Just like I guess a club is an example, but like I feel like there are certain things where just out of respect, like you can ask your partner, you know, if it's something that they want to do. But if it's like she's like, I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. Like I don't need.
She doesn't.
She's a
she can do whatever she wants.
Grown ass woman.
If she knows that it would bother me, then we have to take steps after that, because you're then disregarding my feelings, knowing that I would not want you to go.
Okay.
You know, if that's a strong thing for me that is really bothersome for me, then we do have to talk about it. The fact that you're not willing to, like, you know, address my care and concerns, but then it also brings into the question of why does it bother me? Do I not trust you? Okay. I do feel like that has something to do with it, because like, hey, she said I could come. If she said that I couldn't come, that would be the problem.
Yeah.
But if you said that if I just don't want to go and she goes with her girls, then it's like, hey.
Yeah, I guess what I kind of wanted to do is I wanted to get down more into like the deep of it. It's like asking your partner to do something out of respect, like because they're your partner, is like, I guess you guys have a different opinion about like, no, I don't have to ask you anything. I just tell you what I want to do and I do it.
It's more so the communication part. Like I would feel more disrespected if you were just going and doing shit and like not saying anything about it.
Okay.
That's where it's like, okay, no, like we have to talk about this.
Okay.
But if you're literally like every single time you're going to do something,
you
like,
just tell me. But I don't care what you think about it. I'm just going to do it anyways, but I'm just telling you.
I feel like consideration does matter.
Yeah.
If it's something that strongly bothers me, like if I say that, like, yeah, I don't feel like that fit is appropriate to wear outside without me, and then you choose to wear that outfit without me and you're disregarding my feelings, then I feel like I can possibly end this relationship.
Okay. But you don't think that she's wrong for feeling that way?
I don't feel like you should have to ask.
Okay.
Like I don't like that whole control shit. Because to me, just like, I'm not a controlling boyfriend, and I feel like you can do whatever you want, because I don't feel like you're cheating on me. So. Yeah.
Okay. So for example, like in the example of the outfit, right? You don't feel comfortable about her wearing certain outfits, right? You would feel like she comes to you like, hey, like, honey, what do you think about this for my my thing? And you're like, that's her asking you, versus like, this is what I'm wearing. Okay, bye. That's basically that's what I'm getting. That what she's saying is like, here's what I'm wearing. If you like it, if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I'm going. Versus like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, do you like it?
Well, she doesn't have to say. She could say what she's doing, and I could still dispute that. Mm-hmm. You could tell me what you're doing. You could, if you're saying that you're going to the club, and I don't want you to go to the club, I could verbalize that.
Yeah, but that's what she's saying. She doesn't care. She's going.
Okay, but no relationship's going to work if you don't consider the other person's feelings. If this strongly bothers me and you're going, whatever, I just don't like the idea of feeling like you have to ask to go to the club. Like, you could tell me you're going to the club, and if I have a problem with it, we could have a conversation about it. I think that's how it should be. Okay. I don't feel like it should feel like I'm your father and you have to come to me to ask for permission. Like, you're not asking me for permission.
I get that.
You're telling me what you're doing, and if you don't respect my decisions, and like, if I feel like I have a reasonable reason for you to not go, because also my reasoning does matter, because I don't want to be the controlling person where it's just like now you have to ask for every single thing, because you have to just wait for my approval on every single thing. Mm-hmm. If I feel like I have a good reason to be like, yeah, I don't think that you should go to the club, you've been going way too often, there's been way too much male attention there, I don't want to go, and I just feel like it's not somewhere for somebody who's in a relationship to be going this consistently, then I feel like we could have a conversation about that. That's something it depends on her rebuttal. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I don't want to be the controlling boyfriend to just be like, yo, I control this bitch, and you have to ask me to do everything.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, you don't, I don't want to say like I kind of want to say you don't agree with her doing whatever she wants, but at the same time, you also want to allow her to have her own agency to kind of do what she wants. In a sense, is that what you're saying?
I feel like in a relationship, if I'm with you, we got together because we have similar values and views on life. Okay. And that we care about each other, and you're not going to do anything intentionally that upsets me, especially when it's reasonable, when it's a reasonable ask. So I would hope that I'm with somebody that's not that selfish to disregard my feelings. If she feels like, yo, she never goes out, she's a mother or something like that, she doesn't do anything ever, she's been ever since we got together, she doesn't have a relationship with her friends or whatever. She wants to go out and she wants me to come with her. She wants me to be included in something that she likes to do, but I don't want to go to. Then it's just like, I feel like I don't want to take away from her happiness at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It also depends on the girl that you pick. If you pick a girl, if you choose a girl who's used to going out every single weekend and that's what she likes to do, that's how she finds her fun and shit like that. She wants you to come with her. That's different than a girl who just never gets out. And if she wants like a girl's night out, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be controlling. Everything has to come down to a conversation and consideration of each other and then trust. Because if the reason why I don't want you to go out is because I think you're going to go cheating on me, then I shouldn't be with you.
Okay. So I guess that there's like nuance to the levels, right?
100% nuance to this question. Every relationship is different, but I just don't want to be the controlling boyfriend that just makes you feel like you have to ask permission for you to go shit. Like if you ask, what would I think about something? I feel like that's so respectful, and I would definitely prefer that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I prefer the communication, but for me, I don't think that my girl would have to ask permission to go out.
No. I guess like I would have to rewatch it, but I just kind of first impression, I just kind of got the vibe that she kind of went extreme with it, where it's like, I don't give a fuck what your thoughts are on this. I'm just letting you know what I'm gonna do. That was the vibe that I got from her.
Okay.
Which is
Can we rewatch it?
Curious.
Yeah, sure.
Can we rewatch it? Because it was pretty short.
Yeah.
See if we watch with a different tone.
Seeing so many videos, and it's like, ask your man how he feels about you going to the club, and you'll get his answer.
Ask your man about how he feels
Yeah.
about you going to the club, and then
I'm not gonna ask you. I'm telling you what I'm doing this weekend. Now you can come with me, or I'm gonna go with my girls, but I'm not asking you. Seeing so many videos.
In my opinion, in order to date a girl like that, you already know what type of girl you chose, bro. You already know the type of girl you chose. I personally wouldn't be with a girl like that. But if it was just like, that's my girl, that's what I chose, that's what she's into, that's her attitude, and it's like, hey, that's what I chose, bro.
Yeah. That was I was curious about like, do you guys agree with her or disagree with her?
She's making her own rules, bro.
Yeah.
It's not about disagreeing. It's just like that's how she is. Then it's either I put up with it because that's who I want to be with, or I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also feel like that question in itself of ask your man how he feels about you going to the club, like pretty sure that's something you initialize at the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah.
It's not really something that just like, oh, I'm going to the club. How do you feel about that?
And like, there's also like, people don't understand the dynamics of things. Like I was talking to a friend who had a partner or someone they were talking to, and they were just like, all he does is go to the club every single weekend and da da da. But what I'm trying to explain is that like, yo, if he's always been doing that, and that's where he goes
you should expect.
Exactly. You can't start getting into a relationship and then try to change people from what they do. If somebody's a club rat and that's what they do and you're not, then like you can't just take that away from them, because that's going to start other problems in the relationship, in my opinion. If that's what they do to find joy, they like to get ready, they like to have a little drink at the bar, and they like to go and listen to loud music in a club and look pretty, shit like that. That's what they like to do. I personally can't date a girl like that, because I'd rather a girl I could stay at home and play chess with.
Shit.
Yeah, that's fair. So it's like a nigga getting with an Instagram baddie and expecting her to kind of change her Instagram baddie ways.
Yeah, if you get with a girl who dresses a certain way, I don't expect you to try to change that. You got with a baddie who dresses promiscuous. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's not just going to all of a sudden
I'm not going to be like, dress like a fucking nun now. Like, nah, but if you dress normal, then you just decide to start just dressing promiscuously halfway through the relationship, it's like, nah, bitch, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
You chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much.